Okay, it's 8:30, so we're gonna get started, even though no one else is here. Okay, so I'm marking true that I actively participated in this lessons group meeting. Given 90% confidence level, interval of 45 and 105, the mean heart rate, which of the following is the best interpretation of this confidence interval? I'm going with B. We are 90% confident that the true mean heart rate is between 45 and 105. The reason I put that because of this part in the textbook. Read it. How do you spell confidence, honey?
CONFIDENCE.
Cool. Is the other guy going to make it?
Oh, hey, Marco, how's it going?
Yeah, good.
Great. Okay, so let's do this. Okay,
Yeah.
so Jordan isn't going to come until 9.
Okay, are you gonna wait for him?
He said if he doesn't make it by the time we finish, he'll review the video by himself.
Okay. Let's see here.
So I'm on question 2. I've actually already
You finished the
done
full
all
video?
the questions. I don't know. Have you done any of it?
I just done the first. I was able to do before the first 12, 13.
Okay, good. Let's get caught up with each other then, and then we
Yeah.
can do it. Okay, so on number 2, I did B.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, on 3, I did C.
Me too. Good. At
On
4,
4, I did C again.
Yep.
On 5, I did D.
Yep. Did the same.
6, I got 1.96.
1.96. I got 0.063. Let me see. So the sample size would be 4, right?
Yeah.
So for the C value, you use the number based on the level of confidence. So 0.063.
Because the z-score, it's the z-score with the asterisk.
Mhm.
So for 95%, it's 1.96.
Oh, that's why I didn't get it. That's why I did wrong. And then you should be getting the Mark 6 1.96, right?
Yeah.
And you should be getting for 7 99804.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 8, 1 0 0 1 9 6 0.
Cool.
All right. So for question 9, I got 38,416.
For 9,
Yes, for 9.
so you said 48,000.
38,000.
38,000. Okay. Let me just double check here. Yep. 38,416. Cool.
Okay. I marked D for number 10.
11, I said B.
B for 11.
Uh-huh.
12, I put C.
Me too. Good.
13, I put A.
Okay. Let's see here. And that's when I left. So I think so. 14. So it's A.
She rejected the null hypothesis, and it was actually the null hypothesis was actually true, right?
Which one?
Okay, so the null hypothesis is that it doesn't make a difference. The alternative is that it does, right?
Yeah.
So she rejected the null, but she should have failed to reject it. So it's a type 1 error.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. I always get confused between those two. One.
Yeah, so do I actually. All right.
So 14, I selected A.
Perfect, so did I.
Yeah, okay. 15, let me see.
15, I don't really know what it's asking. What I did is I plugged it into I plugged it into the spreadsheet.
Mm-hmm.
What is it called? Where is it? Give me just a second. It has to still be pulled up. I put it into the quantitative inference procedure.
Oh, I see.
And I just put it in there, and then I got a p-value of 0.00000.
Okay.
So I put in the summary statistics,
Okay.
and I looked at the p-value, and because the p-value is 0.00000,
Okay.
I rejected the null. So D.
Okay, let me check it really quick.
Hey, is Jordan on yet, Marco?
Is what?
Have you seen Jordan yet?
Nope.
Okay. He just texted me and said that he's getting on right now.
Okay, cool. Oh, damn, my spreadsheet just got frozen, so let's see. Anyway, let's just leave there. Let's go with 16, the Hughes theory. It should be fine. Number of hours for wages per week.
I put independent samples t-test.
Yeah, that's perfect because it doesn't depend on each other. Cool. 17, okay, it's interesting. Okay.
I put D on this one, 17.
Yeah, because they depend on me because they have to be brothers, so and sisters or whatever.
Yep.
Yep. Cool.
All right. You probably haven't downloaded this.
No.
But 18, we don't need it. So
Yeah,
we can do that together real fast. Okay. So, they're trying to find how much carbon is in there. So they take measurements and they want a 95% confidence interval. So I picked A because I don't think that the standard deviation is no.
Yeah.
B and C ask for differences. In order to get the difference, you have to have at least two means. So those are out.
Yeah.
And they don't give us the standard deviation. So it has to be A.
Yeah, by just eliminating the other answers. That's the only one. Okay. I'm gonna plug this thing here.
Yeah, so let me know when you
Cool.
got it.
Come on.
Hey, honey, look at this.
Yeah, what? Oh, let me see. It was,
It's got this wall.
Okay, let's take this away.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, Jordan, what's up? We just got down to question 19.
Okay.
It might be a good idea to start right there because up to this point, you really don't need spreadsheets or anything.
Okay, to start there then.
Yeah, start right there, and then we can go through the other ones because they don't need any spreadsheets or anything. They just you just kind of answer the questions, and then we can go through them again once we get all the spreadsheet stuff out of the way.
There's 4 spreadsheets.
Do you have get 19 at 1.896?
19?
No, 1 point something.
19?
19. Let me see.
19, I got 2.025.
Let's see what did we do.
Do you remember how to determine the margin of error? How did you do it?
I'm just doing it. There are two ways, but I'm just doing base of the mean and the confidence interval. So that's easier. I used to do it the other way, but I did something wrong, I think.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna try doing it that way real fast.
Yeah.
So
Wait, you said 2.025?
yeah, that's what I got.
Cool. Perfect. Yeah, I did it the other way, which is way easier. So the lower bound would be 11.168, right?
Yeah, 11.168.
Okay. Cool.
For the upper bound, I got 15.21.7.
Okay.
Did you get the same?
Yep. They're all the same.
And Jordan, are we leaving you behind or?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get caught up and trying to figure out like what different, like, you know, if it's like one sample, one paired, or that type of thing.
Oh, what question are you on?
Well, let me try to open up the. Tap it open here.
So 22 should be C.
22. Let's see what I put. I put C for 22.
Perfect. Just put the numbers. That's it.
Let's let Jordan catch up. Oh yeah, you can just keep going, Marco. Actually,
Yeah. Oh, you're
Yeah.
good. Fine.
and then I'll.
All right, let's see.
Are you on 23 now, Marco?
Yeah. Looking on all the numbers. That's it.
All right, get everything open. So for 18, is that for each sample? That must be a sample.
So for 18, I put A.
When it's unknown.
Yeah, and the reason I did that is because um, they don't have anything in the question that says that sigma is known.
That the deviation is known.
Yeah, and then the other two that have the word difference in them, that means there has to be at least two means.
Yeah, two of them. Or that one. Yeah, this is not.
So I did
Sample.
number A or letter A.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
So, do you answer 23 already? Is that right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I answered
have
22 already.
4
I
minus
put C.
423.238.
Wait, you want
Uh,
23?
23.
Negative
Uh-huh.
423.238.
Yep. Perfect. The same.
For 24, I got 5,417.36.
336.
For 19, what did you get for that one?
For 19, I got 2.025.
Remember how I figured this out like the other day. How did you guys find this again? Remember I would figure it out, but I'm like lost as how I figured it out when I was doing the homework the other day.
So what you do is you take the
I'm doing a class meeting.
you take the mean and you subtract the highest confidence level out. Here, let me pull this up real fast,
Okay.
and then I will walk you through it. Okay, so what you do
Because it's not the deviation divided by the sample or square root of the sample, right?
what you do is you take the mean
Mm-hmm.
and you subtract the highest confidence level. Wait, no, you take the highest confidence level and you subtract the mean.
Okay. And is that all you do?
Yep,
Really?
that's it.
2.025.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay. And the lower bound's like 11 something, right?
Excuse me?
The lower bound.
Yeah, 11.168.
168. And then the other one's like 15 something.
15.217.
Okay. Perfect. So this is a random sample of the hummers. Taken from this thing. So this one would be a paired one.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
I guess talking to myself. The next section is paired test. That paired test.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
The next section is paired test instead of one paired. It's like a two.
Yeah, it's so if you go onto your quantitative independent, it's the two sample t-test.
Right. Yeah.
Because they're independent.
Yeah.
Instead of the paired sample t-test.
That one would be C then.
Let me see here.
Number 22.
Yeah, C.
Calculate. Okay, now let's do all these now.
Can I give you 2 seconds? Nice to meet you.
Yeah, price, right? Right. So.
Can I get the cookies?
Okay.
On the big ottoman. I think.
For 26.
26. I got 7.978.
So, and for 27, you go 0.002,
Yep.
and 28 should be C.
Yep. I got C.
Perfect.
Wait. I got
You're
the
joking
fourth
with me,
one
right?
down.
So, okay.
I put there is sufficient evidence to conclude that the mean bone density of at least one of the groups is different from the mean bone density of at least one of the other groups. So that's a D. I put D for 28. Because if it's an ANOVA, because you can only, because there's only two hypotheses,
Yeah.
you can't,
See what you mean.
you have to say equals to 0 or not equal to 0.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense.
So we're only testing for differences on the ANOVA.
Cool. To the last one then.
On the last set of questions, what tab are you going to use with the spreadsheet, Marco?
Let me just open this really quick. Computer's going to close on for some reason.
I want to make sure that I put it into the right one.
Is there more question on the? Is there more samples on the variable 1 and variable 2 for the Hummers, or is it supposed to be equal?
It's just Los Angeles and New York.
Right, but like, are they equal sample sizes?
No, one's like 107 or something, and the other one's like 60 something.
Okay, so it's supposed to be different.
For the last one, we have to use the two sample test.
Did you use paired or independent? I was just wondering.
The independent. Oh, actually, let me see. Is dependent.
Okay, good.
Is
So it's just
flights depend.
making sure. So when you do it, I'm pretty sure, because that's the one I should have used. I just want to know. I just want to make sure you use the right one, because I want to.
Right.
I don't remember which one I used. I think I might use the wrong one. So just.
So for, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. But,
yeah.
The lower bound you guys got for 23 is my number should be right here. Hopefully, is it negative 649?
We got negative 423.238. Just here. Let's see here.
So two sample, huh?
For
it's on a paired. It's on a paired sample. I thought it was paired sample.
No, they're independent.
So
because I mean, you think about the Hummers that are in New York; they don't have anything to do with the Hummers that are in Las Vegas or Los Angeles or wherever they are.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to use the independent one.
That's why my numbers are different. Okay. Starting? Are we starting yet? Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna class there you go. Variable 2.
So for Teddy, you got 1.685.
What'd you say?
30.
30? Here, just a second. Let me go down. I have to scroll down.
Three.
All right. So for 30, I got 0.057.
0.057. Let me see.
5,400. Okay.
So that the test statistics should be the value t.
Yeah. So the test statistic is the T score, the F score, the Z score, whatever the test you're doing. So
And do you do 14 days minus 90 days or 90 days minus 14 days?
let's see here. It gives you the instructions right up here. So if you look on the second paragraph
14
on the
minus 90.
information, it says do 14 days less 90 days for the analysis.
Mm,
Down at the bottom there.
yeah. Yeah, because I plug in the numbers and I get PT of 1.685. No way.
Here, let me check my thingamajig. Okay, so my T score, yeah, it's still 0.057. How many variables did you have
Let's see.
for the first one? It looks like I might have not posted all the variables. Here, just a second. It looks like I might have goofed up on copying and pasting.
Because this is the per sample t-test.
So for 25, what'd you guys put for that one? Is it
All right, yeah, good catch, Marco. So what I am getting now is 1.685.
Perfect. And the P you should be getting 0.96.
Here's a second.
Very good.
P value, I got 0.049. Or wait, no, 0.048.
48.
That changes my. All right, so let's see here.
Oh, because it's at 99 confidence. I did a 95.
Yeah. All right, so there is sufficient evidence to conclude that there is a difference.
you guys are done then?
Yes.
Okay. For 25, is it
25.
yeah.
It's ANOVA. It's the middle one, the C.
It's because there's more than two groups, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You did for 32B.
Excuse me?
For the last question 32, you selected B or?
Yeah, I selected B. There's sufficient evidence to conclude that
Yeah.
there is a difference in the mean.
Good.
The test statistic. So
I don't know
26.
why I get my p-value as 0.096. Let's see.
We're using the same
Yeah.
thing. We got the same T value or T score. So
Yeah, that's weird.
did you type in? Oh, you know what? I know I did it wrong. I did it wrong again. It's not equal to
Yeah.
0.096.
6. Okay, cool.
Sorry, man.
You're good.
You're catching that again.
You're fine. Okay.
Gave me twice today. All right, so that means there's insufficient evidence. So A, I put A on 32 now. Changed it again.
Mhm.
Oh, wait, no, we're using a level of
It's
significance
it's still
10,
B, I think.
and so it's 0.9. Oh, man, I keep on getting confused. So it's still B, still B.
Still B. So we're good. Cool.
All right, Jordan, where are you?
Is that so? If it's the T statistic for the NOVA, is it going to be the F then?
Yep.
Yeah, F statistic.
So
For the test
7.978,
Let's see, what did I get? What question is it again?
27,
20,
26. Sorry.
26. A 7.978.
Perfect. That's what I got. And the p-value is like 0.0 something.
0.02.
Okay. And that's 0.002. And that one should be D, right?
28.
Yes.
I put C
There's insufficient evidence.
because the p-value is so low, we're going to reject the null hypothesis, which is that
Oh,
they're all
you're right.
about the
You're
same. So
Okay.
all right, so now are you?
So down to 29. That should be is that a
I put D, dependent
D?
samples test.
dependent?
Yeah.
So what did you use for that as far as the test? Like, did you use the 2 sample?
Here, let me tell you what I used. This is the flights, right?
Yes, sir.
So paired sample t-test.
Paired sample
Believe.
on 2. So that's what I thought it was. That's where it didn't give you that. Why did they give you that selection in the question? Stupid. Alright, just enter the numbers here real quick. Delete. Say who group 1 is. Does it not matter? That's what the difference. Just interesting. All right. Okay, so our t-test is 1.685.
What'd you say? 1.685?
Yeah, 1.685.
Yep. And then the p-value is 0.096. And then we put B.
So I just have to answer the other questions. Then.
Yeah, let's go. I'll go up to top and help you. Okay, so, put true.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I put B for 2
Yeah. Okay.
because that's what the confidence interval means, that we're confident.
Makes sense.
So confident we are. For
2 boxes of crate, 3 plus 1.
for 3, I put C. I put yes. The distribution of the mean for each sample is normal since the data have been determined to be normal. They put it in QQ plots, and then it's a pretty small sample size, but they didn't see, but everything was normal. So I don't know it's right, but
Alright, so I guess the only thing this is, I'm guessing, related to the ANOVA, right? Or just the last lesson that we learned, how it's like if it's not normal in a QQ plot, or if it's not like 4 times, if the larger interval is like 4 times less. Oh, you know what I mean?
oh, the variance? No, it doesn't really have anything to do with that right here. Well, and they say right here that the QQ plots are normal, and that the variances are equal.
Oh yeah, then yeah, that makes sense. That would be the answer then.
Yeah. So yeah. Um,
I would say it's either C or D.
yeah, I put C.
But I don't think it'd be the yeah, okay. The four.
Okay, for 4 I put C. Because each apartment
I was
complex.
kind of confused. Like, what information are they referring to? I'm lost here. Where does someone up here?
Yeah, they're referring to the
Male,
apartments
female,
above.
they're different. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay. Let's see here. So she wants to figure out how she can get she can be more smaller confidence level, a smaller margin of error. So I put 90 bank customers instead of 30 because if you do a 99% difference, it grabs 90% of the bell curve or 99% of the bell curve instead of 95% of the bell curve. And then 10 bank customers would increase the margin of error. So so I put 90 bank customers rather than 30.
Okay. Larger the number, smaller the number, the bigger the error. Larger the number. Okay.
Yeah, the larger the number, the smaller the error.
Yeah.
All right, on to number 6.
Yeah.
I just plug that into the one sample t-test. I put it in the summary statistics, the mean, standard deviation,
Oh yeah. Okay.
and the number, and it spat out 1.960. So that's what we put.
Mean 2,000, deviations 2, and sample size.
And I guess you can check that by subtracting
Oh, template is 4.
the mean from the highest thing, and it is 1.
All right. So what is the answer that you got?
For the margin of error,
6. For 6.
1.960.
That was the same thing. Wait.
Yeah, it's the same thing as the confidence interval because you divide 2 by 2 because it's the square root of 4. So it comes out to be 1, and so 1 times 1.96 is 1.96. So
That's the interval number. Okay, that makes sense.
all right, and the lower bound is 9.98.040. The upper bound was 1001.96. And you can just take the mean and subtract the margin of error or add the margin of error to get those two.
Okay.
Question number 9.
And the numbers are different than what you got, but if you do it that way, I guess it makes sense. But
The numbers you got are different.
well, you know how you said plug it in? You said the one sample t-test, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I plugged in the numbers. I put the mean, which was 1,000, right?
Yeah, here I'll plug it in right here.
Deviation is
All right,
2.
so 1,000, 1,000. What's the standard deviation?
I think it was 2.
2
And then the number is 4.
for sample size. Hmm.
See how it's
Well,
different?
here, no, I didn't play. Oh, here, let me tell you what I did. So I have a spreadsheet for this from chapter 10 because that's what this is from.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's where I got it. That's where I got it from. So let's see. Confidence interval. So what you do is you take X bar, which is the mean,
Mm-hmm.
you subtract the Z asterisk,
Yeah, the C-score.
asterisk, and then you multiply that by sigma divided by the sample size, the square root of the sample size. So the thing that I plugged into the sheet was, oh, well, maybe it wasn't this one. Maybe I'm thinking the tobacco one, the cigarette one, which I don't think we've gotten to yet. Yeah, that must be it.
Okay, so the one that you had before was probably the
Yeah,
correct.
what I said before, where I just plugged it into the single sample.
Mm-hmm.
I think I did that for another problem.
Okay, so you did something else differently for this one then.
Yeah, so I just used this spreadsheet that I made for chapter 10.
Okay, I'm gonna have to review it because I mean, I just have to go over it again.
Yeah,
We can try to just speed through this real quick so we can just
yeah. I want to
get out
get
of
to
here,
bed in 7 minutes.
yeah. What's the so 7 was what now?
7998.040.
You said 7.040.
Okay, 998.040.
Okay.
810019060.
Ah, no. Gracias.
938416. 38,416. Ten is the, or that's what we put. I don't want to say it is or is not something because I could be wrong. 11B. 12C. 13A.
Mm-hmm.
14A. 15. This is the one I plugged into the thingamajig. We rejected the null hypothesis. So D.
What was 15 again?
15,
Or 13? Sorry, 13.
13A.
Mm-hmm.
Type 1 there because she rejected. She wasn't supposed to.
14 was also a 15. And Mark, are you following around long
Yep.
just in case I accidentally click something and
No,
then
you're
change
good.
my answer or whatever?
You're good. I'm following.
Okay, good. 15 rejected the null hypothesis. 16 B independent samples t-test. 17 the last one.
Yep.
Dependent sampling. 18 confidence interval for mu when sigma is unknown.
Mm-hmm.
19 2.025, and that's when you came in, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we're good now.
All right, cool. Let's submit the quiz and see what we got wrong.
What was 17 again? Sorry.
Oops. Here's a second.
You're good.
Here, do you want to read it? Marco, have you already clicked on it?
Oh, I already submitted.
Okay, just tell me what it is.
Let me just
Here, I already got it. Here, I got it. 17 is
Yep,
the last one, D.
we got 100%.
Right.
Great. That's good.
All right.
Cool. 30 out of 30. That's great. All right. Well, good night.
Awesome. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
No problem.
Post this thing.
All right.
Jordan,
Somebody
you
want
got
to post this
32?
for me? I'm going to go to bed.
Yeah. Good.
Okay.
Jordan,